It's simple. One clutch time win, one in triple threat, and one in full lineup, and you'll be pulling in a new member of your My Team.
You'll take those player cards with you to complete future challenges along the way. The reward level grows as each playoff round progresses.
Yep, and as teams make their run to the championship, you'll earn Galaxy Opals, Dark Matters, 100 overalls, and after the NBA Finals, a new Invincible rated player card to lead your lineup.
Oh, so much fun, and remember,
the Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dixon in at the 2-guard. And with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
Now here's Green. Pass to Dixon. Stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
You look at AD, and you know he's taking his share of contact. Quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. And that's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From downtown, Gafford grabs the miss. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
First time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
And it's the Mavericks ball. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Dinwiddie in the game against Denver. Very impressive.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And that one's good. Green.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Outside Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. And yep, it's good. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Green. To the wing on the left. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And he gets that one.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Curry. A 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Dixon can't get it to go.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Here's Dixon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Irving. Dixon can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. And it's Davis penetrating and finished off by Davis.
Well, the long stride there gets Davis inside quickly, and the defense really unprepared to deal with him, and he gets to his shot.
Launches it. Dixon can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Marshall passes to Davis. Shoots over Kuminga, and that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 8.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Here's Dixon. Gets the 3 to fall. Dixon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Butler. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And here's Gafford. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. 10 points for him.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Here's Dixon. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Gafford with the block. They recover it. Such a wide open look.
Shooting with great confidence, Butler fires immediately off the catch.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Here's Marshall. For 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. Here's Marshall. Butler covering. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots over Curry. Dinwiddie, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Dixon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Christie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Christie. Back to Gafford. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Graham, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Dixon. And he dunks it down.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
The Mavericks trailing. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Kuminga. It's Podziemski on the wing. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Washington. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Thompson against Kuminga. Thompson passes to Gafford. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Mavericks trail by 4. And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots in big points.
Podziemski with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Dixon. Takes the 3. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good move by Lively, putting it back with authority.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Outside Moody. The 3 ball. Lively grabs a miss.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The Warriors leading. A minute 15 left in the first. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. Back again.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Dixon can't get it to go.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Washington passes to Thompson. Over Moody. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dixon. 19 points in the game. Can't get it to drop. Pass to Washington. Now here's Dinwiddie. Releases. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. So it's a tie game as we end the first. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
The Mavericks, 26.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game.